Hi, this is the percentage sheet. We're going to use the percentage sheet to track the skips. We're going to track skips 0 through 30. And this is how the percentage sheet is set up. You'll have a column for your skips, a column for the first 6 drawings, a column for the next 6 drawings, a column for the next 4 drawings, and a total column. And what you do using chart B, first, you're going to label your skips down the left-hand side, 0 through 30. Then in the next column, you're going to label it 1 through 6. Then you're going to label 7 through 12, then 13 through 16, and then total. Because what you're going to do to get your total, you're going to add these 3 columns. You're going to add it, and you're going to put your total here. What you're looking for is to see which drawing. It's going to help you determine which skips are due in the next drawing. And this is how you're going to get your number group for the next lottery. Now, this chart, this skips percentage sheet will be used with the chart B that I upload. And chart B this is chart B. And as you see, the first 6 drawings here, see, you start from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what you're looking at the numbers in this column, the yellow numbers. And as you can see, if you can follow my mouse, as you can see, you're gonna look at these 6 drawings and you're gonna decide, you're gonna count how many skips of 0 do you see. Well, we see 1, 2. That's it. So you would write the number 2. Right here, you would write the number 2 because it's 2 zeros in the first set of drawings. And then you would do that all the way up to the number 30. How many skips of 1 do you see? How many skips of 2? How many skips of 3? How many skips of 4? All the way up to the skip of 30. Now, if you notice, you'll see a skip of 61 here. That means the number 30 set out 61 drawings before it became a winner on Monday. Okay, we're not going beyond 30. You see, you have 32 here. That means the lottery number 22 set out 32 drawings before it became a winner in Wednesday's drawing. Okay, we're only going up to the number 30. So once that is over with, you do that for the first 6 drawings. Then we're gonna go to the next 6 drawings, which is the 17th, the 17th through the 11th. Okay, so from here to below the white line, you'll look at these skips and you're going to ask yourself, what skip is due? Okay, once again, skip of 1, skip of 2, skip of 3, skip of 4, etc. Okay, that I just moved it so that you would be able to focus and see what it is I'm talking about. So once again, over here, you're looking at the yellow numbers below the white line, all 6 of these. These are drawings 7 through 12. And that information, the skip of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 30, you're going to put that right here in the second column. Okay? All of that information, 0 through 30, is going to go right there for the second batch of numbers. Okay? Now, if you look from April the 10th through April the 17th, you'll see 13, 14, 15, 16. Those are that information will be going. These are the drawings you will use to go in the last column labeled 13 through 16. And you're going to be looking at the skip of zeros all the way up to a skip of 30. And once again, that's all you're looking at. You're looking at the skips, or it's also known as, in this case, it's labeled in the software, games out. Games out and skips mean the same thing, which means how many drawings did a number not selected before it became a winning number. And as you can see, lottery number 26 sat out 26 drawings before it became a winner. You'll see where lottery number 48 sat out 56 drawings before it became a winner. So once again, the information for these drawings here, 13 through 16, will go in the column labeled 13 through 16. Once you have all of that information together, then you will add it from the first column, second column, third column, and you will put your total here. And then you're going to look at that sheet and you're going to decide which skips you believe will be occurring in the next drawing. Meaning, this is how you're going to get your number group. And then once you get your number group, you're going to look at those numbers based on various items. In this case, since I'm using the software, I will use various charts. But you would look at those numbers, and then based on the skips, you would based on the skips and based on what you believe will be occurring in the next drawing, that's how you will select your numbers. You do this enough, you will develop your instinct. Another chart that you use. Now notice these drawings are Monday through Saturday. Okay, this is the overall chart that I do that's given. Okay, but now I also have the chart of where it can be just the Saturday drawings. See, now all you see here is just the information based on Saturday only, which is national. And I can do this for any day of the week. Any day of the week. I can separate it to any day of the week that I choose to. Okay. So it's not just based on, it's not limited. My software is limitless. When it really look at it, it's limitless. I can see, it shows me how many drawings have been held on the various days of the week based on the draw information that I have. I also have, with this software, I can also put it in to where you have the machine number, you have the winning number, which is the one with the H. It has the H. That's the winning number. And then you have the M, which stands for machine number. So it has it. And as you notice, my information is in numerical order. But if I choose to set it up, I can have it set up in the order of draw. But I choose to look at my information in numerical order because it's more beneficial for me and less hazardous. But also, once again, I can look at it as a individual day. If I choose to, I can look at it just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So if I want to see what's going on with the machine, the winning numbers and the machine numbers for MSP, Lucky G, Midweek, Fortune, Bonanza, or National, I can isolate those drawings. Not as with both the winning and the machine, or if I choose to, I can also look at it just based on the winning numbers only. See, this is the file I have for where it's just the winning numbers only. So the Gail Howard SmartLuck Advantage Plus software is extremely versatile. It is extremely versatile. I mean, you have different menus to choose from. You can skip and hit. It's going to tell you, this chart is going to tell you how many times a number has become a winner after sitting out X amount of drawings. You'll see here number 5 is out 7 drawings as of right now. And if you look at column 7, you'll see where in the history it has occurred 10 times. This makes it a strong possible candidate in the next drawing. Or if it doesn't occur in the next drawing, then when it hits a skip of 8, these are the skips. When it hits a skip of 8, look, it has happened 11 times. The further to the right you go and the higher the number, you see large numbers like this. Look, it did very well at a skip of 11 after sitting out 11 games. It has occurred 12 times. So you see, this is great. And it goes all the way up to 35. You'll see here, this lets you know how many, this was a skip of 36, 37. It has occurred twice. At a skip of 38, it has occurred twice, 39 twice, 40, about maybe 3 or 4 times. It is like I said, this is some very, very versatile software. So look at this. At a skip of 18, number 5 has hit 10 times in the history of this lottery. And it gives you information for every lottery number in your game. Multiple hit, that's when the number hits, repeats again in the next game. Let's see which number ranks supreme in the Ghana lottery. Okay, we see where the lottery number 32 has hit back to back 21 times. And you'll see here where it want to know what number is hit 3 times in a row. Look at that. Look at that. The top 3 numbers, lottery number 12, lottery number 23, lottery number 54. They have hit 3 times in a row in the history of the Ghana lottery. 4 times. Which numbers rank supreme for that? Lottery number 9, 39, 40, 57. They have done it once. Nothing has hit 5 times in a row, nothing 6 times in a row, nothing 7 times in a row. But this chart, the multiple hit pattern chart, double hit ratio chart, which is chart number 5, this chart is used to look at the numbers from the previous drawing. So if I'm going to use this chart, I'm going to look at the numbers that were drawn today, April the 25th. So I would look at the numbers. These are the lottery numbers I would be looking at to see how they performed as far as repeating in the next drawing. Now, one thing I need to keep in mind also, you see here where the number 29, the number 37, you see where it repeated right here. It was in Thursday's drawing and then it repeated right here today. Well, that tells me the odds of another repeat of a skip of 0 occurring tomorrow is slim to none. And this is based on using the information from Monday through Saturday. Now, if I look at it based on what occurs just on the national only, then that information is going to be different. So once again, this is how versatile the software is. This is where I'm trying to get you to understand how to select your winning number group and what to keep in mind and how to look at your numbers and see exactly what they're doing. A lot of people have managed to master this procedure on paper, and a lot of people are learning to use the software to master this procedure. And it requires time, commitment, lots of reading, lots of studying. It's not going to happen overnight. And if you have a different way of getting your number group, this software will enable you to do it. We have a trailing number chart. This chart shows you how many times each lottery number has shown up in the next drawing after it hit. Okay, number 66, we see that the lottery number 12 has occurred 25 times after 66 was drawn it showed up in a drawing. We see where lottery number 52, we see the lottery number 12 showed up 12 times. Now you want, and you can do it for each individual number. See how 52 is the number that was drawn, but you see how 21 has shown up 22 times after lottery number 52 showed up in a drawing. So once again, it's very versatile. See how it changes? 66 has trailed 37 times. Number 70 has trailed lottery number 29 22 times, and lottery number 72 has trailed the lottery number 10 21 times after 10 was the winning number. So, like I said, this software extremely versatile. You also have what we call the companion pairs chart, and this chart is absolutely wonderful. It is a true gem. You want to know how many times a number has hit with another number? This chart will tell you. And also chart number 8. And as you can see, it takes a while to build up because I have so much data in there. But look at this. You'll see where the numbers 1 and 6 has been in a drawing together 23 times. 23 times in the Ghana lottery, they have hit together. And you'll see 12 and 69 did the same thing, as well as 51 and 88. And look at this. Look at this. Look down. Look. You'll see where the numbers 37, 49, and 60 has hit together 5 times. And the number 44, 50, and 53, they have hit together 5 times. And then you can go down. Look, see, it's endless. You see this? You see all of these different combos that have occurred together so many times. Look at this. Lottery numbers 1, 6, 60, and 87, that's occurred twice. Look at this. 1, 24, 35, 64, that's occurred twice. All of these combinations you see down here at the bottom, these are the quads, 4 numbers that have occurred together twice in the history. But in the 4,078 drawings that I have, these combinations have occurred twice. These combinations here, the 3 numbers, all of these that you see scrolling from here down, all of these combinations that you see together have occurred 3 times in the history of the Ghana lottery, in the amount of history I have. These combinations here, from here to here, these have occurred 4 times. These 2 have occurred 5 times in the history. Look at this. These pairs, these number pairs have occurred 18 times. These number pairs have occurred 19 times. These number pairs 20, these number pairs 21, these 22, these 23. So once again, you can see how versatile this software really and truly is, and it puts the information right there at your fingertips. But I have digressed a long way from what I originally started, but I felt you really need to know exactly what it is I do. Here is showing how I can also sort based on the this chart here. It bases it on the astrological grouping, from the Aries, which is March 21st to April the 19th. And then of course you go on, but it tells you how the numbers have performed during those astrological times. Right now, we're here under Taurus. And you see how these numbers, you see the most, the number that has hit the most under the sign of Taurus is 77, which has occurred 29 times. And then if I go down, it'll show all of the lottery numbers. Let me highlight that first column, which starts the numbers from 0 all the way down, all the way to 90. So you see, and then if I go to Taurus, which is where we are right now, you'll see the number that has occurred the least amount of times is the number 38, which has only occurred 7 times. And then we go up to the most, scroll on up to the most. You can page up or page down, and you'll see where 77 has occurred the most under the sign of Taurus, 29 times. So once again, and if I wanted to, I could say I could do it based on the days of the week, months of the year, the date in the month, the astrological periods, and the sums, or if I want to know what drawings have certain number combinations. So this software is very versatile, and like I said, you can use the ideas that is presented in this software as a springboard to looking at the numbers more than just one way. So hopefully this video has helped you as much as this software has helped me understand what I'm doing when I start looking at the lottery numbers. So take care. And once again, this is your percentage sheet used to track the skips. Or you can also use it, if you choose to do so, you can also use it to track your lottery numbers. Instead of putting the skips in the left column, you can put your lottery numbers here. And of course, do it all the way up for all of your lottery numbers. And of course, you're going to have the same heading, 1 through 6, 7 through 12, 13 through 16. And of course, at the end, you will have your total. So you can do it that way also. So it's a very versatile sheet, and the software and the pieces of the charts that I post to you, that's where you'll pull the information from in order to fill in the sheet. So if you choose to look at it as 6 drawings in a week, Monday through Saturday, you can look at it that way. Or should you choose to look at it just based on being national only, that's your choice. Either way is a good way. There is no wrong way to look at your lottery numbers. Okay. So you can look at them individually, or you can look at them as a whole. The choice is up to you. Okay. So this is Gambling Queen saying TTFN.